Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming, bringing you guys our first look at the FIFA 17 long-awaited demo. This release has been almost delayed by, it was released at 6 PM here GMT in London, but we were expecting it in the early hours of the morning and that just didn't happen, so 18 hours behind, well, the standard time that you'd expect it. So, this is the standard screen if you guys haven't downloaded it yet. Also, what I'm going to do in this video, we're going to go through the journey, and then the next video might be like a little bit of a goals compilation. Let me know what you guys would probably want to see. But up on screen I'm going to change the camera settings, and that is over there. I've changed them both to co-op, and we're going to change the custom camera settings over there from camera height to 15 and camera zoom to 5. Now, as many of you guys know, if you are one of my long-term subscribers, what I like to do is have a bird's eye view of the field, purely because that helps you switch the ball really effectively and get those passes. And especially with a new game, you want to sort of understand it a little bit better. So we're going to get started, click the journey, and see what this is all about. So let's see exactly what we're going to encounter now. So, okay, I think we're in the Ibrahimovic, Mkhitaryan, Manchester United changing room by the looks of it. And we have our two young players. Now, these are the two youngsters that we're starting the journey with. I think they go through and through about their development. We have Hunter and Walker.
Did they spell your name right, my petit?
Ooh, that's a low blow. And we got the phone going as well. But we'll continue on. That's cold. Your debut, or before you even start your first match, and your teammates are giving you things like that. So he's just imagining that. It's like a big moment for him in his career. Gonna start out there. So everyone's changed, everyone's ready. It's pre-match time.
All right, lads.
You have the coach.
I don't need to tell you how important a winning start is. Keep it tight, work hard for each other, and the chances will come. We've all seen the team sheet. Walker.
We had
leading the
Zlatan.
line.
Walker's going to be
Hunter
starting.
And the rest of the subs, I want you ready. You're not
And
there
Hunter
to get a
will be
sub
following. I think we're going to be Hunter by the looks
Let's
of
go
it
and
in
show
this
these
whole
supporters
journey.
What we can do, eh?
We got Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I think that was Blind over there as well. Okay, so it's giving us our first option. It says no pressure, mate. Get the 3 points on the board and score one for me. Now, but what you can see, if you actually choose an option, it gives you a balance sign, gives you a cold, which is just mean a chilled out sign, and a heated sign. And we actually timed out there, but we're going to go with no pressure, mate.
Time to make my mark.
Ooh, he just left him hanging. That is cold. That's actually more cold than fire there. That's competition. So, they came in as bros, and now they're going to be probably clashing heads out there on the field. But we're going to see. I think we're going to get to go to the field now and hopefully get to play and see exactly what we can do. All right, so it's given us our little pre-match over there. We've got the settings screen, but we get the option of play as a team or play as Hunter. What I'm going to do, just because it's not going to be my first game on FIFA, we're going to go as play as a team, and then it gives me a bit more insight into the game and understanding the game dynamics. So, it actually looks like this is the Premier League table. Leicester City at the top like last season. United is in 6th place, and we're going to have to work on that to get them up to the top. Now, I was told in the demo you can only get to play one match and then it resets. So we'll play the one match.
Hi there, everybody.
And we'll try something out in the kickoff mode. Okay, we're at Stamford Bridge. We're away.
Can't wait for this one. It's a full house. And
Wow.
two excellent teams.
Imagine the nerves sinking in right now as a youngster. Your first, pretty much debut match. And you've got a crowd, an away crowd as big as that, Stamford Bridge.
Yet again, Manchester United.
You can see the nerves.
Going back to the Busby Babes in the 1950s. They love young players. They've got Gareth Walker getting a Premier League start.
His so-called friend.
Yeah, two excited players, and Gareth in particular is somebody that the fans have taken to here.
That moment where you lose your friend.
Right behind him, I'm sure.
So we've started on opening day at Stamford Bridge.
Alright, we've got a bit of play over here. That looks like Walker. You get to play by Martial. It's a back to himself on the left foot. And he scores on his debut. Okay. I think these two are going to compete with each other just by the looks of it. Look at Ibra. What's Ibra and Pogba doing there? What kind of management decision is that to keep those two on the bench? Both of them should be up front. But over here, what do we have over here? Diego Costa. Oh, and he gets an equalizer, just like what he did the other day, scoring a beautiful goal. So, it's 1-1. Oh, the chosen one, Mourinho. He's back at Stamford Bridge,
Gonna see a change
calling up the
from
coach.
Manchester United.
And this manager is always very decisive, and he's been so once again here.
Hunter, 1 minute.
Ooh, it's the time.
And it's Alex Hunter who's warming up. This will be his debut.
Well, a bold move from the
Wow,
Manchester United
imagine this.
coaching staff here.
Oh, can you hear that crowd?
It's not the friendliest of environments.
That
in
is,
which to make your first appearance.
that is sad.
He's just
But
gonna have
at
to
the same
deal with
time,
it. He needs a good big match temperament
that's what makes you bold, is, you know, getting that little bit of thing, being an underdog, going into this
Welcome
match.
to the Premier League, son.
It is a tough game. That's what you can expect from away crowds on
One
debuts.
check after that back four. Centre halves are fading. Use your pace. Get in behind them. Right?
Got to become sweaty.
You ready, lad?
I'll be ready. Get me out there. Just another game, and it's all a bit mad. Okay, that's a fiery one. We don't want to be too fiery because I think there is a balance which you got to hit. So I think we're going to go with this.
Madness, isn't it?
Make your first touch a good one. Go and enjoy yourself. Trust
Very,
me.
very wise words. Enjoy yourself all the time. Well, not all the time, but as soon as you do that and you dedicate to something, it should work out. So,
On comes Alex Hunter.
Well, the Manchester United
Hunter
manager
is on. Okay, it's got
really
bonuses.
positive,
Impress the boss.
showing a sign of
Achieve the
intent.
target match
The
rating.
1-1, you wouldn't
Take the
put it
lead,
past
score
Alex
the
Hunter to
next
make
goal,
himself a hero,
and
get
get
the
a
winner.
result by winning the match. Okay, so Hunter is on, Walker is off. This is our moment to shine, and I'm going to be using the whole team, so we're going to find out exactly how the game does play out. I like the graphics so far, looking on the plus side. Okay, the indicator is slightly a bit bigger, and it actually shows us our player that we need to be scoring with, which is Hunter. Okay, the free kicks has changed quite a bit. Look at this, it's sort of taking us back to like FIFA 10, FIFA 12, and
You're looking for somebody
it
to
is,
pick out a hole.
I don't know, the ball's not as magnetic, just by those touches over there. We're going to keep going through it, but it's looking quite good so far. A little bit of a nice change up. Got the invisible spray as well, which I'm looking forward to seeing a lot in free kicks. But let me know, guys, would you like to see also some skill compilations? I'm going to probably try doing something like that, and when the game is released, if you guys are new to my channel, I'm going to be having some trading videos, or actually quite a few trading videos, trading techniques, and quite a bit more. I think we might do skill games this year because I really want to do that, and pro clubs with subs. So I'll have pro clubs. So we're going to aim it for Hunter if we can. Get it on the head, loops over the top off the crossbar. Rooney. Ooh, maybe. I got to be a bit careful because I have to score the first goal with Hunter. So we're going to get it to him again. And it's Courtois that collects it quite nicely over there. So far it doesn't look too bad, doesn't look too arcadey. I've seen many demos released in the past that just don't encourage you too much into seeing the game style, but this is actually much slower in game style. So it's looks a bit promising on the plus side. Rooney finds it over there to Martial. Okay, with the passing, you've got to actually put a little bit more power because that was a through pass, and so it didn't work out as well. But here we are with breaking free. Let's see if we can go near post. Try it out, and ooh, it just gets saved. So near post might not be as overpowered as in previous games. Try the finesse shot as a P-roller, and it didn't put too much effort. So this is quite interesting. The goalkeeping or the shooting mechanics not so broken as it was in past game. But we're going to get the ball into Rooney. Here we're going to go for the finesse shot. Just test it out. That's what we're talking about. We get the equaliser. Well, actually, no, that's the lead goal. We got ourselves a rating. So we achieved the target of getting ourselves up by scoring the first goal, or the next goal. And look at that. We're going to check out the finesse shot on that by checking out these new camera angles. Not much of a finesse shot, if I must say myself, but he placed it well, and that's all that matters. So that's always a good start, especially in the journey, getting a goal and beginning. Now I wonder how this is actually going to go down. I might do the whole journey series, but I'm going to continue doing my Ultimate Team journey series where I'm going to go after the best players in the game as well. I like this chip feature. It does settle quite well. Defensively, looks not too bad. The ball is zipping around quite a bit. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's something you would not definitely see in 16, because the ball would literally magnetize itself to the player's feet. We'll pull out the keeper on this one. I just want to see how the keeper reacts. And we're going to get a big goal kick, or a bit of a clearance out there from De Gea. Passing wise, it seems like you've got to really aim it towards your players. Going to get a little bit of play with Rooney now, see if we can get Hunter back in on this one. Through ball to him. He's through, that's not offside. Go for the shot. A nice save. And I have to avoid going for this goals without using Hunter. I have to try to get him as many goals as possible to get that rating. I want to get a perfect 10.0 rating, which reminds me of pro clubs. But let's find him, bring it in a little bit, and we'll go for the kick over there. Okay, so this is not so bad. The overall defending mechanism doesn't seem too bad. It does seem quite balanced. Defending for me is so far a little bit of a challenge, but the ball is not sticking to players' feet, which is the plus side. And I can't wait for Ultimate Team because I'm going to bring out some trading as well. You can see we've got the ball at 100. We're going to try a finesse shot again. Maybe it might be broken second time. And Courtois collects it. So it's not so broken as in past games, and it's not looking super arcadey, which is a plus side. I think this could be a really nice, smooth FIFA. They do clear it out over there. Now I have been told you can actually move up and down the line. But I didn't use it over there. We rushed and panicked. So we get a nice chip into Wayne Rooney. Come on, get in the gap, Hunter. Get there. Gonna go for the tap in. And then we get ourselves a second goal. And now we are 9.0 on that rating. So you can see over there, we're just waiting for him to make that run. And split the defenders perfectly. A little bit of a tap in on his weaker foot at close range. Maybe that was someone else. Over here, as you can see, Mikel running with the ball. Just playing a bit of tactical dribbling, and that's something, this is not even on a super difficulty, but he's playing the ball really well, and they're not actually passing the ball so perfectly, so that's something that's quite good. The computer won't be as a super difficult. I don't think it should be, but look at the tackling play. It's looking quite good for defensive players, as long as people don't park the bus in this game, because that would be absolutely horrible. But couldn't really clock him over there. And, ooh, I've got to watch that back post. That can be quite deadly. So we're going to go for a big clearance, see if we get out to Hunter again, and maybe get a third goal. I'd love to get a hat-trick over here, but we're going to pass the play up to Martial, into Schneiderlin, find a nice through ball into Hunter, and we get intercepted. I've got to be a little bit careful on the way I turn in this game, because it also does play very differently, and I'm going to make sure I tackle effectively, just like I did over there. So Carrick's got the ball now. Maybe Rooney will pass it to him, get a 1-2 play going if possible.
Here's a chance to attack.
And there we go. Rooney got the ball. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper. We can see Hunter's open. We're going to tuck that home. We're not going to miss those. We get the hat-trick and the perfect 10.0 rating on the debut. Beautiful stuff over there. So this is looking quite good. I know it's a bit easy, but we're just going to sort of understand the game dynamics, and then we'll sort of go a bit difficult. But that is a nice clinical finish. You never really miss a goal from there, and if you do, you've got a lot of questioning to do in the game and play. So we are now, I think, 4-1 up. Hunter's got his hat-trick, perfect rating, which I'm happy about. I think we're to achieve a 7 rating in this match, and we are now on a perfect 10. So we're just going to make sure we do not do something silly. There's 6 minutes added time, which is a long time. And I think Hazard is injured for them, so they could play a little bit to our favour. Can't concede a goal, because I think we might lose our rating if we do concede. And just send the ball through into that gap over there. I think Cahill's slow. Oh, nice tackle over there. He's blocking Hunter. Ah, that could have been a possible 4th if we got on that one correctly. And over here, you guys can see over here, Willian's got the ball. It's holding it quite a bit longer than you'd expect. And they're passing it around. They're sort of holding possession over here. So this could be actually quite a difficult thing to break down in this game. If teams know how to hold the ball, score a couple of goals and hold the ball down, that can make it much more difficult. This is a very long 6 minutes, if I must say myself. But Darmitan get a through ball all the way down into Hunter. He gets through. I should have just gone on with the play over there. I just sort of gave up that run. So let's see if we get it again with Martial. And that's where we call full time. So we're going to see what the end of the match ratings are there. You can see, I think it was still a perfect 10.
The debutant
and
in the Premier League.
Yeah, first debut for Hunter. He gets himself a hat-trick. Probably set the bar quite high with that one, but I'm still happy with that. So we're going to go to the player's performance. Perfect rating. Played 20 minutes only, scored a hat-trick. Impressive hat-trick. The opposition defense couldn't handle you. A screamer goal from outside the box, and excellent work hitting. What was that saying over there? I need to go back. It times out a little bit. Excellent work hitting the target from inside the box. So we're going to continue on and see if there's any more cinematics or anything else that we need to answer in this game. So we'll advance on. Not such a bad start to the beginning.
A dream debut for you. I bet you couldn't have imagined you'd be stood here talking with us today. A couple of months ago, you were on the fringes of the squad. Then a couple of injuries, and suddenly you're on the first team.
I wonder what he's going to say back.
How does it
what
feel
the options are going to be
to have scored on your debut?
So how does it feel to score on the debut? I feel fortunate to have had the chance. Didn't expect to see my name on the team sheet. You prepare so you can seize the opportunity or your opportunity. I'm going to go with that one.
Yeah, amazing.
Feel fortunate.
I
Don't
feel
be
so
too big-headed.
fortunate, really.
And as you can see there, it works
team
well with
lost
the
some
manager.
key
Just being a
players to
smart
bad
player.
luck, but this is an amazing club with loads of squad depth.
I think what we have to
They
do, I
put
want
me
to
in a
figure out
position
all
to
this
finish out
exact
there, so
specifics
all
for the
credit to the
journey.
lads.
And that way we
Yeah,
can
I just
understand
feel
everything a little bit more in
really
depth.
grateful to be here.
An emotional day for you all around, Alex. A comment on sharing your debut with your lifelong friend and teammate, Gareth Walker.
Ooh, that's a cold one. Okay, so how do we find it sharing with a teammate? Not quite how we dreamt it. Special moment, wasn't really thinking about it. I think I'm going to go with the bottom one. Wasn't really thinking about it. Got to be a little bit big-headed because he was a bit cold
To be
to us.
honest, I wasn't really thinking about it.
Ooh, we got plus on the
You
followers.
can't let your emotions getting away these big opportunities, you know?
Exactly.
If you spend your time lost in the moment or focused on the past, it can pass you by. Being able to block all that out, that's what you need to be a top player.
He is setting the bar high.
Alex, the team comes away with a win. Any comment on the 3 points tonight?
Okay, so this is going to be also diplomatic on this one. What do we think? The team played well together. Any given match day, any team can win. Always give my team a chance to win. We're going to go with team played well together. Just to be a bit balanced.
Team played well together as a unit.
And that works well with the manager
boss
as
is always
well.
reminding us about how
But
every
down
point
on the
is vital,
followers.
and so it feels good to have gotten all three.
All right, so we're going to have to figure out this whole system when the game is
Thank
officially
you, Alex.
released.
Thank you.
But that was not such a bad press conference. They can get bad. We want to keep a fair balance. We don't want to be
We've
too
heard a lot
big-headed.
about the talent of this young man, Alex Hunter.
So we're going to watch this one, guys, till the
He had a
outro.
wide choice of clubs to
And
sign
we'll
for.
conclude after
Today
that.
his journey begins as he makes his Premier League debut.
I haven't seen a kid coming out of the exit trials generate this much interest in years. I never expected anything like this.
Yes! A goal for Alex Hunter on his debut.
You're in the big league now. You have to raise your game.
You need representation, you call me.
Check this place out!
Just don't get too carried away. Can disappear just like that.
Flick of a switch.
Life doesn't always give you what you want, does it? I'm ready.
You'll get your opportunity, Hunter.
Just get me out of there.
Well, we might as well pack this season in now.
What was he thinking?
I want to stay and fight for my place. I won't let you down.
Alex Hunter, an outstanding goal. Welcome to the Premier League. This young man has
Looks like it's going to be a tough season ahead,
Gonna
guys.
make history.
incredible Hunter.
My name is Alex Hunter. You don't know me, but believe me, you soon will.
The journey. So guys, we're going to wrap it up on that. I'm looking forward to doing the journey, possibly in the, maybe doing a series of it, but nonetheless, we're going to go and do some kickoff mode after this, and I'll have another video out for you guys in a little bit. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. By all means, feel free to drop it a like. Be sure to subscribe. I'm going to get started on the kickoff mode, and I'll catch you guys for the next video.